Hi guys, thank you so much for going back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. My name is Wiesje and today I would like to share with you guys a recent purchase that I did actually, and I'm obsessed. I'm going to talk about these two cream blushes from Nars, and one is in the shade Orgasm that obviously I think everyone knows, honestly, and then the second one I got is in the shade Freedom. And as I said, they are cream blushes from Nars. They are 6 grams and it's an air matte blush, so they both should be matte on the skin, and in the cream formula. And this is the pot. Right, it's a tiny little pot. 6 grams is not a lot. The price is £25, but I think that with cream products you actually don't use that much, so it will last you a long time. So first let me show and swatch Orgasm. So it comes in a cute little packaging. I have been using it already, so it's not completely new anymore, but there you can see the products. There you go. And let me swatch it. Because the pot is quite small on top, I rather use a brush, just because the finger does not really goes in the pot that easily. You see, I'm struggling a little bit, so it just goes under my nail, which is not ideal. Let me see if I can get a decent swatch for you guys. It's there. I have to say that I actually have been using, oh there you go, this is better. I have been using cream products for I think the last 1.5 years, maybe a bit longer, and I barely use any powder products anymore. I really have made that switch and I just love cream products. I feel that they are looking so much more natural on the skin, and you really get that like glowy dewy look, which I really like. And I feel it's much more difficult to achieve with powder products. So I have been making a big switch to cream products. I have been using Orgasm in powder formula in the past, and I liked it, but was not blown away like everyone. I felt I was absolutely loved that blush, and I didn't really get that. But funny enough, I love it in this formula. Then the next up is Freedom. So Freedom is more like a pink color. I really like this one because there's no glitter whatsoever in this one, so you just get a really nice tint from it. It's very creamy as well, you see that. I feel that the texture from Freedom is slightly more creamy than Orgasm. It looks extremely pink on the hand. It is very pigmented. So as I said, you really do not use a lot at all. So as you can see on my hand is that Freedom applies a lot easier than Nars Orgasm actually did. But yes, let's get them on my face. I came on the camera today with everything on except blush, so I'm not wearing any blush. I do wear bronzer, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm just gonna put the blush there and there, and I'm just gonna do one side with Freedom and one side with Orgasm. It doesn't matter. I will just jump in the shower after this, so I can show you guys how it looks on my face. But yeah, on my hand, obviously Freedom is super pigmented. Let me just put my sleeve up a little bit, and let me get a little mirror. Then also, I personally apply this blush with a brush, and I use this little stippling brush right here. It has like soft bristles, and it's very good size to get into the little pot. So yes, I really like this one to apply the blush with, but obviously see what you fancy. I mean, you maybe are more of a person to just use your hands, your fingers, or a brush. Oh, my mirror is a little bit dirty. Right, I'm just gonna apply. You see that? So this is like very little product, like teeny tiny amount. And I personally think that's already enough, but I will just apply a little bit more just for the video. I would not apply more if I would now go out, to be honest with you. That would just be too much for me. I think that Freedom is a very, very beautiful tint that will suit a lot of different skin colors very, very nicely. Super pigmented, like very pigmented. You really do not need a lot at all. Right, let's move on to Orgasm on this side. The only thing with cream products is the more you use it, the product's just gonna look a little bit dirty, just because it's like different than powder, isn't it? You can just sometimes see a bit of like fluff and things like that. That's not so nice, but yeah, you can really see it's like it looks used very, very quickly, but you can't really help that in any way. Okay, hair on the side, and then we're gonna apply Orgasm. Even though they say it's matte, Orgasm definitely has glitter, so it definitely has a shimmer. I wouldn't say glitter, let's call it a shimmer, because it's quite settled, but it dries matte onto the skin. Orgasm needs more product to show than Freedom does. So Orgasm, I really need to go into the actual pot and then apply it. I feel usually I would say Freedom is my absolute fave, but because I now applied a little bit too much of Freedom just because of the video, I now would say Orgasm. But formula wise, color wise, the way the product applies, I would go for Freedom. But obviously it depends very much on your skin color, your skin type, what you would like to get in a blush, what you're looking for, what kind of color, because Orgasm is definitely very, very settled, very, very natural, but because the formula from Freedom is so super smooth, and you can obviously apply very little to still get a very, very natural result. So even though it's pigmented, I don't think that you can't achieve a natural look with Freedom. So my personal fave, I go for Freedom. Yes, I go for Freedom, but I also really, really like this one. So I'm happy that I actually purchased both, because I think they both are lovely products, so very, very good. I was so happy that I saw that they are in cream formula now. I have no idea how long that's been out, to be honest with you. I've seen it when I was doing some online shopping, and I thought, oof, I need to get these. 6 grams for £25. Last you for ages, honestly. I have been using this for a few weeks now, and even if I see that I use them every day, there is barely anything out of the pot, like almost nothing. You see that? So it's so little you use every day. So yeah, it will last you for a long time. I think overall Nars products are just really good, and the quality is great. I like the packaging, which is minimalistic, and price wise I generally think it's good pricing as well. So my thoughts on this is great product. You need to find your way a little bit with applying, because otherwise it can be a little bit patchy when you don't apply it well, so be careful. And I would say just don't use too much straight away, just go in very, very carefully, and you can always apply more. I personally don't apply this with my fingers. I use a little brush just because I feel that the application goes a little bit smoother than when using my fingers. But yes, obviously each on their own. So yes, I think it's a great purchase. I would love to hear if you guys already used anything of the Nars cream blush. Let me know in the comments. And if you did like this video, then don't forget to click the like button. That will be amazing. And obviously also to subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos coming your way. And as always, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I really do. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys very soon. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!